Joined on the phone today by author Mark Bego and Mary Wilson. Yes, Mary Wilson of the Supremes. And today we're talking about their new book, Eat Like a Rockstar. Hey guys, how you doing today?
Excellent. How are you?
Fine.
Great. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
It's an absolute pleasure. We have had an amazing party last night here in Manhattan, and I thought, oh my God, I hope I still have a voice when we get on the radio today. But
I'm glad it's not TV.
we partied like rock stars.
Yeah, we were with rock stars last night.
Absolutely. Randy Jones, The Village People, Lou Christie, Debbie Campbell, Glenn Campbell's daughter, Corey Day of the Dr. Buzzard's original Savannah Band, Donnie Dacus from the group Chicago, and Paul Antonelli from Animotion were all there to drink and carry on with us.
Excellent. Yeah, and you guys obviously party like rock stars and you eat like rock stars. That's the title of your new book.
And I am a rock star.
Yeah, so you got all your bases covered.
Yeah. It's a great book, and I must say that for those of your listeners who are listening, it's a coffee table book, it's a recipe book, it's a cookbook, but it's a very beautiful book. And since we're getting near the holidays, it's a good holiday gift.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that was my goal when I started this project with Mary. We had done a magazine to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Supremes back in 2012. And when Mary gave me a couple recipes for the magazine, this light went on in my head, and I went, Rockstar Recipe Cookbook, that's the ticket. So I really just took the baton and ran from there. Mm-hmm. One of our favorite singers, Boz Scaggs, was my test case. I was interviewing him about one of his recent albums, Memphis, and I thought, I read that he had a winery, and I thought, Boz has got to have some recipes to pair with his wines, and I was right. He gave me 3 fabulous recipes, and I put my most favorite one in this cookbook.
Yeah, you guys have just about everyone you could think of who's contributed to the book, and the recipes are amazing. You got all the pictures in there, and some of them seem like even somebody like me could pull them off.
Well, that was really the goal. We have things like bouillabaisse and French macarons that are kind of challenging, but there's also a lot of recipes that are real easy to do. You could work up to the more challenging ones. And I think it introduces readers and would-be chefs to some food that they may not even try. Our buddy Martha Reeves, who would think of doing turkey necks and lima beans? But, oh my God, were they good. And she said to me, honey, this is real soul food.
And Mary, I know you have a few recipes in the book. Have you always had a passion for cooking? Is that always something you've been into?
Well, yes, and it's very. You know what? Cooking is one of the things I have always done well. I never really thought about it, but my family would, whenever we had the holidays and things, we would all get together, and the children were always involved in the cooking because your mom or your grandma would say, well, right after the onions and start chopping them up. So that's what you would do. And by the time I was 12, I was able to actually prepare complete Thanksgiving dinners or Christmas dinners, whatever it was, the turkey, the pie. In fact, my recipe, sweet potato pie, is in the cookbook.
And boy, is it good. Let me tell you.
Yes, I've always enjoyed cooking, yes.
But also, one of the nice things about that recipe, Mary, is the fact that you can make the heavy-duty version with the full cream and everything. But she also has a lighter version if you're watching her calories, and it works out perfectly either way.
Using almond milk, if you can't have dairy, things like that. So there are different varieties of recipes in here for everyone.
So were you surprised that all these rock stars had these recipes lying around?
Well, a lot of them have been making these for years. I ran into Michael McDonald of the Doobie Brothers on a flight from Nashville a couple of years ago, and we were chatting and what have you. I've known him since the 70s when I interviewed him with the Doobie Brothers, and he said to me when I got together, we were at baggage claim at LAX, and I said, I've got to have a recipe from you, Michael. He said, oh, well, I just came back from Italy, and I've been eating this pasta with ham, Parmesan cheese, and peas. And I went, oh, we got something here. We got Michael McDonald's recipe here. So it was wonderful that people were sharing some of their old recipes they've been making for years or new recipes that they've just discovered. One of the most exotic ones is from Tiffany, the I Think We're Alone Now singer, and she has a Lebanese cinnamon chicken with Kalamata olives that you serve on couscous, which is so exotic and easy to make. So there were some surprising ones.
Excellent. Again, the book Eat Like a Rockstar is out now. Mark Bego, Mary Wilson with us. Mark, I know you have written more books than most people. Do you have anything else maybe coming up? Or
A few. Yeah. So I've got, I have some more books up my sleeve, and actually we're talking already about volume 2. So, because this cookbook, I am so thrilled that everybody is so happy about it. And here we come into the Christmas season. I hope that people will consider it as Christmas gift for, people that just really want to discover what their rock stars eat, what they drink. And, of course, I have bios on all 46 of my rock star chefs in it. So there's a continuum from my career to this.
And I also want to add that Mark and I are collaborating on another project, a book project. Can't tell you what it's all about yet because I haven't signed the contract on it, but that you can look for that. It should be really, really interesting.
Mary and I have known each other since 1975, and we love to collaborate on each other's projects. So once you see, any one of our products, whether it's one of my books, one of Mary's books, usually the other one is part of it.
Part of it, yes. We make a good team.
We do. After 42 years, I think we're doing pretty good.
I think so.
Well, and Mary, I'm such a huge fan of your music as well. Do you have anything else coming up music-wise, maybe in the future?
I do. In fact, I was just reminded that I had a dance hit I think it was number 19
yes.
on the dance charts last year, and that was a surprise. Hadn't had a record that charted, in many, many years, so that was really fun. It's called Time to Move On.
Time to Move On.
Time to Move On.
One of the things I love the most about Mary is she always, with all her accomplishments, she's always challenging herself to do new things.
Yes, I'm 73 and a half, I think it is, and
she looks about 33 and a half.
And so it's fun to be able to still be active and moving forward. Not trying to get hit records and all that stuff. That's not the thing. It's just to really continue to enjoy doing what you're doing. So I say to those people out there, who are still around and don't retire. If you retire, then find something that you enjoy and continue to have fun. Now's the time. You know everything. You know what you don't know. And it's time just to enjoy your life and do whatever you want to do. So that's why this book, Cook Like a Rockstar, is so exciting to me because it's really fun. It's fun.
We're even talking with someone about doing an Eat Like a Rockstar CD to go along with the food. So wow. I think we're onto a whole enterprise here.
Excellent.
And we've had such fun. I know I've had fun with it. I not only gathered all the recipes, made all the recipes, ate all the recipes, not every portion of it. And there were a couple of them. And I photographed all the recipes so I could say to the listeners today, if I made this fabulous-looking food, you can do it too. Follow these directions, and I know it'll be a success.
Wonderful. Again, thank you so much, guys. The book looks great, and I look forward to the next projects coming up. Thanks so much.
Cook some of those recipes now.
All right, I'll do my best.
Drink the cocktails.
We want to find out how they came out.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. And again, that was author Mark Bego and Mary Wilson of the Supremes, and talking about their new book, Eat Like a Rockstar, available now.